Minecraft, a potion, a nether potion bottle. A nether potion bottle. I can't believe it. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. So what you're gonna need is red, for the first part, you're gonna need red stained glass, orange stained glass, and orange terracotta. Yeah, exactly, orange terracotta. Yeah, I know, orange terracotta, right? Alright, so what you're gonna want to do is, say bye to the chicken. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go straight forward 8 or 7, or 8 or 7, which I'm doing it 8 forward, 8 to the side, 7 to the side. And then once you have gotten that, you want to line everything back up together and at that one point, and then fill the entire thing up with your beautiful red stained glass. Now this could be totally up to you. You could do it orange stained glass, or like I know in the other videos I explained that you can use normal glass. Next thing you know, okay, I gotta start getting ahead of myself. Also, I'm gonna need the extra block. Alright, so you're gonna want grass block. I forgot to tell you, alright, you want what's corresponding. So if I'm on the desert, I'm gonna want sand or whatever, etc. You know. Now, taking out your random block, you're gonna want to make 4 corners, or you could just do it 2 corners to make life a little bit easier, and then place the opposite stained glass on both of the ends facing out, not inwards. So do that. Then what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna go off of that block till you hit the endish of this block without going out, and then you're gonna do the exact same thing on each side until you got a tiny bowl. Then once you have that, you're gonna want to place 2 random blocks on the ends of these on all 4 sides. Makes life so much easier. And then once you have that, you're gonna do almost the exact same thing, except you're gonna take your opposite stained glass out of the 2 and place it on 3, not 2. And then after that, break the block. You're gonna do it on each side until you have done it. And then once you have done it, you want to connect each side together as shown. And then once you have done that, then you're gonna, on the 3rd block of these 3, you're gonna want to place a random block here. Or on like, okay, we're gonna probably need to make this daylight. Give me 1 second. I got a bed for a reason. Okay. Then after that, instead of going out, we're gonna go. Wait, no. Break that. I take it back. Break that. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Next thing you're gonna want to do is go up on top of the exact same blocks you placed with the opposite stained glass. One layer, and then take the other stained glass that you have, which for me be red. You're gonna want to put another layer on top of it. So essentially, we're building a bigger bowl. Whoopsie daisy. Now and then once you have filled that in, we're moving on to the next step, which I was getting a little bit too ahead of myself there. So on the inside of these 3 blocks, you'll see on these, you'll see 1, 2, 3. You're gonna take the second one in the middle, place a random block on each corner or 2 sides like I do, and then you're going to want to do the exact same thing you did on the outside, but do it inwards, not outwards. And after that, you're gonna want to connect it, not going over the red, if that makes any sense. And then once you have done that, you should have somewhat of a decently good thing. Next, yep, I'm right. Next, you're gonna want to place a random block, the opposite stained glass, and then instead of going like how we've been doing it with all these corners, you're gonna want to go around the bottle, taking that one piece around like a square without filling in the middle. Then, once you have done that, you're going to do essentially the same exact thing, but you're going to use your opposite stained glass, and it's going to be on a little higher level, and it's going to be a little bit of a shorter thing that someone came in. Then once you have that, taking that same row, you're going to want to make another layer with the opposite stained glass as shown in the video. Then I'm speaking really fast. If you need to pause this video, you can. Get out of here. Then next thing you're going to do is take a block, any block. You just need one random block, taking the opposite, and instead of making like this, we're gonna also fill in this side, so we don't need a place on each side. You just want to go around the bottle once, just as shown. Then after that, you're going to want to add another layer, but instead of using the same exact one, you're going to want to make it opposite. So pretty much this kind of looks like a fiery inferno. You know why? Because it's the nether. Now after you're done with that, you're gonna look into it. It's gonna look like a jar. No, I mean it's gonna look like a jar essentially, almost. Then when you at the top, you'll see like these blocks stick out. From the blocks sticking out, you want to make a layer of orange terracotta. Make an entire sheet. You want to fill the thing in, but you don't want to go on the bottom. Then once you have done that, you're going to make 2 more layers, filling in the whole thing. And then after this is done, what you should add, what it should look like, is a beautiful potion bottle. Give me 1 second. I'm having a little bit of a problem filling this in. Alright, there we go. What you should have is now another potion bottle. Now, taking out that block that corresponds to the terrain, or any block you preferably like, you're going to want to put it. Alright, so you see in front of you, this is like the 7 block. You're not going. Oh wait, this is the 7 block, not the 8 side. With the 7 side, you're gonna want to go on the last second block and the last 3 blocks. Then you're gonna want to place 3 arena blocks. For me, I'm gonna use grass blocks. Then exactly right below them, you're gonna want to place another row. Then in front of you, you're going to want to place 2 more in the second row. On the second row, the top one. Then on this side, you're going to want to place 1 block on the bottom, and then right in front of the second, you're going to want to place 1 more grass block. Then after that, you should be able to break this, and you have a nice platform to get up to the potion ball. Now let's put this aside. I know with the other 2 we use grass blocks, but in this one we're not going to use grass blocks. We're going to use 2 blocks. So what you're going to now need is a door. Okay, we'll place it right. What you're going to now need is a door, blackstone, soul sand, crimson nylium, bone block. You literally just need 1 piece of netherrack. Crimson stem, obsidian, and then flint to ignite the obsidian thing, or something like that. So what you're gonna want to do is on inside or outside with your oak door, you're gonna want to place the inside. You could do it inside or outside like this, but I like to do it like this. Now, after that is done, you're going, as soon as you walk in, you're gonna touch the first one on the divot. You're gonna make a line going. This is the 7 row, not the 8 row. That's the 8 row. This is the 7 row. You're gonna do that twice, and then once you've done that, on the 3rd one, you're not gonna fill this one in. You're gonna leave it empty. You're gonna go forward. You're gonna go 1 up, and then you're gonna fill that in. Now with your second one, without filling in these 3, you're going to want to make another row, and then after that, you're going to want to make 2 here and then 1 here. Okay, redo, so I can explain to you. So without filling the rest of this row, only on this side, you're going to want to fill 2 in, and then you're going to only want to fill in 1 on this row. Then, after you're done with that, you're going to want to fill the rest of the blocks that you haven't placed with soul soil. And there we go. once you have filled the soil in, you're going to want to okay, I was going off there. So with the soil, you're gonna want to going straight forward. This is the second part where the soil has more soil. I'm getting so confused. With the two crimson nylium blocks here, you can go straight forward twice and break these two. Right after that, you're gonna want to place on the bottom your obsidian. Once you have done that, you're gonna make a normal nether portal, a 3 by a normal one, not like a giant oversized one. You're gonna make one like the size of this. Then, once you have done that, you're gonna come in the back of here, like in the soil part. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna need your bone blocks for this. You're gonna go up on. Okay, I can't explain it without just telling you. You're gonna go up from these two blocks 3 times. Then once you have done that, you're going to want to take a random block, or you could just use this block. Go up, and this thing should be facing up. You're gonna do the exact same thing on this one. Wait, wrong way. This one, and once you have done that, you're gonna want to break some parts of it. Like I'm just gonna break this. Makes it look okay. I know on the other ones I made it look fancy. I don't know why. And then on this side, you're gonna want to go fill in these four of them going up. 4 of them going up. Then you're going on the 2 blocks. You're gonna go up and then break the 2 bottom blocks. Then you should have something similar to this, which we're gonna also break. Piece. And then once you have that, your soil block should be done. Now, instead of making a tree, because this thing's too big for this nether portal and a tree, what I decided to do is on this crimson nylium block is this one right here. So when you go, essentially if you put the door right here, it'd be like 3 blocks right in front of you. If you put the door on this side. Or actually no, if you don't put the door on this side, you put it on this side. Alright, never mind. So on this block here, it's like, yeah, you get it. You're gonna want to fill it all. You're gonna fill in crimson stem till you get to the tippy top. Now, once you get to the tippy top, that's it. That's the only thing you're gonna do. Next thing you want to do is on the right beside this block. You're gonna break it and place netherrack. And also, I do not know how you're gonna do this in survival. Except, I literally just did in survival, so I don't know. Alright, and then taking out your blackstone on this side, the corner, like where, not this corner, where, yeah, the corner where the crimson nylium and the soul sand clashes. Instead, you're gonna want to break these 2 blocks right in front of this one. Right after that, you're gonna want to break the one right there, so it's gonna look like that. Next, you're gonna want to break the ones in front of them, the next 3. Then instead of breaking 3 in front, you're gonna only want to break 1 crimson nylium and then the other soil. After that is done, you're gonna want to fill this entire thing up with blackstone. Essentially, this gives you a little bit nicer thing, because I was gonna go with crimson nylium, warp nylium, and a bunch of other stuff, but it's not gonna look nice. Next thing you're gonna want to do, because you're done with all these blocks now, is one second. What you're gonna want next, I don't know how to do that, is flint and steel, crimson fungus, crimson roots, and soul torch, and this is solely up to you. You could add striders if you want to. You don't need to, but we're gonna add striders in this one. I know one of them over there doesn't have striders. Alright, next thing you're gonna do is with your soul torches, how we did it last time was we did this, but instead of that, we're gonna go 2 blocks on our nether portal with soul torches. So it's gonna be the end. Okay, I can't really explain that at all. Besides this, next thing here, because most of our balls about to be lit by fire. Next thing you're gonna want to do is on warped nylium and only the crimson nylium, and only the crimson nylium, place crimson roots and crimson fungus. No, don't place it on this block. You can't. Wait, you can't anyways. Are you doing this? Yeah. Just don't place it there. So place a couple on these till you think it looks nice. And then once you have done that, the last two things we have to do is fire and striders if you want it. So with this netherrack block that we placed here, you're going to want to ignite it with fire. And then on the black stone right here, right next, like the piece diagonal in the back of your nether portal, you're going to want to place one here. And then on your soul, on the soil, you're gonna want on the bottom. You'll see two blocks right in which. Never mind. You're not gonna do that with this. It's just gonna go away. On the back of here, you're gonna want to place one here, one on the bottom of here, one on the bottom of here, and then it shouldn't spread, but it does. And then after that. After that, you want to light your nether portal. You don't have to. I made a version that doesn't have the lit nether portal. Then you're gonna, this is optional, add starters. Wait. Oh, I saw one with it. Alright. And then after that, your nice, fiery nether bottles should be done. Now, this time instead of 2, we have 3. Because I want to make it look nice. Now, the first one is okay, there's some. I think they all went through another portal. Now, the first one I tried. Okay, so how I thought of this one is I was about to make it orange and red, but it looked like pizza. So after that, I decided to, since I wanted to make this look like an inferno, like a lava bottle. So how you're gonna do that is you're gonna make this entire thing orange. Once you've done that, you want to go on a bunch of these blocks and place yellow. But coming up to the top, you're not gonna for this one, we went up and then filled this in. What you're gonna do with your lava bottle is fill in just the top of this, like. You're not gonna come up. You're just gonna have 2 layers, not 1 layer over there. Then, with this one, I actually want to show you something cooler, which is breaking our nether portal. Something that you might want to not do or something. And then, instead of that, it's just a normal glass bottle. I did place fire in a bunch of spots. This thing looks sharp back here, and all of 3 of these, they look sharp besides the one that we made over there. I did something in this one. This one is a glass bottle, so, just like the one that we had there. Go. But this one doesn't have any striders. I didn't put any striders in this one. This one, and then also this looks a lot nicer. And this one has a little bit different pattern for that. I mean, it's not gonna be the exact same pattern as mine. But, yeah. So that is technically 4 nether bottles. Oh yeah, I got this design from over here. I was looking into the lava, because I had to figure out what because look. The orange is like these pieces, and then the bright pieces are yellow. It's not gonna look pretty cool, but it looks okay. It's not bad. Like I still think this is one of the cooler bottles that we have over here. And yeah, that is our 3rd bottle that we have built. I hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe. Please, do it for me. I'm making these beautiful bottles, and I cannot believe how much people watched the B video. The bee bottle. No, I don't think anyone's watched this one right here. The one I'm like hit nothing on. The jungle one. And yeah, peace.